Good morning, students. I am Ashok Kumar, Assistant Professor, BCA Department. Today we will discuss about GUI programming. GUI programming means Graphical User Interface Program. In this, we will talk about visual programming, that is Visual Basic. So GUI stands for Graphical User Interface. In Unit 1, we will see what are all the topics today we are going to cover. So here the topic is to give a general introduction about visual programming and its features, VB, Visual Basic Environment, and what are all the toolboxes available in VB, and finally we will see simple VB program, how to develop. We will see the introduction. Yes, VB is an third generation event driven programming language which is developed by Microsoft Corporation. Okay, it is a component object model, which means it contains lot of user friendly, that is programmer friendly code is there. Simply we use drag and drop technique. Yes, it is it is released during the year 2008. It is very easy for developers. Visual Basic. Visual means graphical representation, and basic means beginners all-purpose symbolic instruction code. It enables the rapid application development because it contains pre-built-in codings which enables the programmers, that is developers, for easy development in the application. Yes, next GUI. GUI means everything that is in under the graphical representation. In previously we use disk operating system, which means it represented in black and white screen mode. It replaces GUI mode, everything that we can see. Next, we can connect the interfaces like database using the data access objects, remote data objects, ActiveX data objects, and creation of ActiveX control, which means remote data object, data access objects. It is pre-programmed for connecting the databases. Here, the programmer can create an application by using the components provided by the Visual Basic program itself. It contains pre-defined tools, so it is very easy for developing the application. So it is very easy. The final version that is released in 1998, that is VB6. What are the features available in VB? We will see now. Like the basic programming language, it contains easy learning curve because the programmers using this development tool, they can develop easy apps. They can create simple app application and complex GUI application. Simple application like calculator, that is programmed calculator, and GUI application, that is complex GUI application, means for developing the billing system and developing the library online system, so we can develop complex application also. Visual Basic is a combination of visual arranging components or controls on forms. We can see how the controls placed inside of the form in next session. Yes, I already told it is drag and drop technique because it is predefined controls in VB. Form, everything we create inside of the form. So forms are created by same technique, that is drag and drop technique. We have a tools. Inside of the tools we have so many objects like text boxes, buttons, etc. We can place that object inside of that form. For form, buttons, text boxes, we have a default name. Like for forms we have default name like form 1. For a text box, text 1, like that default name is there, we can change according to our work. Next, Visual Basic can create executable files, which means we can install that files into systems. With the help of DLL files, it is used for Windows application also. We can link one file, executable file, with the another file. So it is called as interface database system. So this is the form, that is Visual Basic form, default form. Here the name of the form will appear like this. This is the default form name, and we have three icons: minimize, maximize, and close icon. Next we will see what are the environments in VB, Visual Basic. Yes, VB environment, it is used to create the project and same as well as testing the project. The image shows various environment in VB, that is Windows environment. It contains lot of windows, contains lot of tools inside of that Windows. We can move, we can resize, we can open and close every separate tools. Here we have a menu bar, here we have a toolbox, here we have a property window, and here we have a project explorer. Everything is made as user friendly, programmer friendly. We can understand very easily, we can develop easy apps. We will see briefly now what is the form window. Generally we will develop any kind of VB app with the default form. It appears like this. We can resize the form size by using these corner icons, controls, we call as controls. We can resize the forms appearing in the windows. We can change the size of the form. So next one is the project explorer window. Here we can see our project name. What is the default project name is project 1. We can change that the project default project name, and after that we have a folder called as form. We can develop VB app with more forms. By default it will come with one form, that is called as form 1. Here this name we can change also. We can change also this name. Every VB project that can save in the form of .vbp Visual Basic project. VBP means Visual Basic project file. So this is the default project name. Here we have three icons. First one is called as view code, and second one is called as view object, and third one is called as toggle folder. Here we have two important parts. One is designing part. Second one is view, that is called as view object. The designing part is called as view object. First one, second one is called as code. We can write the code, respective code for that particular object. That is view code. We can see that particular code by using this, clicking this icon. And next one is toggle folder. It will give the exploring the project name, form name, and all. Next, properties windows. It is very important for the developers. As a student, you have to know each and every property of that particular objects, like name, like background, foreground, color. This is very simple properties. You all have to know all the properties of particular objects. Yes, it is it will appear like this with the default name and all. It contains a drop down box here. With this we can select the controls like form, like button, like text boxes. We can select here, and respective objects we can have lot of properties like this. Next one is form layout window. It is very important because layout of the form is very important, because it will appear in Windows like this, what we design in form window, that is especially window. We have to we have to position the form which looks in desktop when executing the program. It will be like our design part. So the design part is very important. Here we have a lot of controls like buttons and text boxes. Like this design, it will appear after execution of the program in the desktop. Next one is toolbox. It is also very important for the beginners. Yes, it is the toolbox. It is the very important part. With the help of this toolbox, we can develop any kind of application. So first, it's a picture box. If you want to insert any picture, we have to drag and drop this picture box, and it will automatically create the code. We simply insert that insert picture into this picture box. Next one is text box. In this text box icon, we just simply drag and drop into the form design. Through this text box, we can input the data. Next one is command button. Command button, it is event based control. If we click the button, we will execute automatically. So it is very important for for performing any kind of action. We need a command button. Next, option button, list box, vertical scroll bar, drive list box, file list box, line, data, pointer, label, frame control, checkbox control. Next, combo box control, horizontal scroll bar, timer for developing a kind of quiz, any kind of quiz program. We will use the timer control. Next one, directory list box, shape, image, OLE. So these are all the important toolboxes available in VB. Let us see separately. Command button. It is also called as push button. When you click a command button, it gives the illusion of being processed. Yes, it is based on our user action, it will work. Next one, text boxes. It is used to display a text, and it is used to accept the user input. Next is labels. Label is used for the client. Easily the client can understand what the text box is the purpose for using that text box. So label is used for identification purpose. What kind of text box is there? What kind of image is there? For that purpose, naming purpose, we use labels. Next one is pointer. It is the first item on the toolbox. We can select, we can resize or move the existing tool with the help of pointers. Now we see simple VB program. In this program, we will see how to input two integer numbers and calculate and print the sum of two integer numbers. Let us see. It is very simple. Yes, this is the actual design part of VB program. So simply we called it as a form design. This form design contains label, two labels, and three text boxes and one comment button. Yes, previously I said for label it is used for identification purpose of that particular text box or image, whatever it is. Okay. Yes. First text box, what is the purpose of using this text box? We can identify with the help of this label. Okay. So first number. So this text box is going to get the input from the user. That is first number. The second text box, it will accept the second number, and third we will have an empty label. This empty label will give the output result in output result while executing the program. How it will execute the program? So that we have a button called as run, that is command button. If we press run button during the execution of the program, VB gives automatic output in this third label control. So this is the coding part. Previously we have seen how to design a form. Now you will see how to code for that particular addition program. So everything that begin with the default coding, private sub command 1 underscore click. This is for particular command button. So default it is having the name command 1 underscore click and end with end sub. So this is default coding, and in between this default coding we have to add our coding with the help of declaring the variable like dim. Dim is a keyword and followed by the variable name a, b, x, and as is a keyword and followed by integer. Integer is a data type. So in this program we use three variables a, b, and x. So we declare this variable as integer. Now what is this variable is going to have the value a equal to value of text1 dot text. During the execution of the program, after clicking run button, this text1 value is stored in the variable a. Next, b is equal to value of text2 dot text. During the execution, the value of text2 dot text will be stored in variable b, and x equal to a plus b. Here we are going to add the values of a and b, and finally it will be stored in variable x. And finally we are going to print the result values by using the label control. Here third label, that is label 3, that is default name, is equal to sum of two numbers. So this is a string. The string should be enclosed in double quotes, and ampersand symbol is used for joining the two strings. Here the value of x concatenated with the sum of two number equal to string. So this is the coding part. So this is the output. While executing the program, it will give output like this. So this is the first number we entered as 15, and second number 45, and finally in label 3 it gives the output 45 plus 15 60. See, this is an event driven programming language. Based on the user action only, it will perform calculation. While running the VB program, it shows the empty text boxes. Without pressing run button, it won't work. So it is event driven programming language. Program will execute depend on the user action. So thank you all for this session.